each of our contestants went the extra mile and did their own volunteerism along with the Miracle League. So we're going to bring each of them out with their escorts and let them tell you a little bit more about what they did. So starting us off tonight, we have Anthony Carucci and Hannah Doyle.
All right, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. For our community service, Anna and I did 2 separate activities. First, we went to Doors of Hope, and we helped unload the food delivery truck. Then we went downstairs and started organizing the clothes and other donations that were taken that day. Then we had the pleasure of helping out at Algonquin Middle School. We helped hang up masterpieces of students from Miss Doyle's art class. We really enjoyed both experiences. Now to my lovely escort, Anna Doyle.
Hi. Volunteering allows you to become directly involved with the community. We were both able to develop skills in leadership, communication, and problem solving. It was a very rewarding experience to help and give back.
Anna. Next up, we have Cole Swallen and Marissa Gilbo.
How's everybody doing? Hi. Obviously I'm Cole. I'm currently enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, and it's very important for me to get back to my community, especially because I'll be putting my life on the line for it. So what we did was we volunteered to help 5th graders out at West End Lake Elementary School. We helped them with their math and social studies skills, helped them build it up, and with their skills. Actually, a lot of them are smarter than me. Yeah, it was a really good, really fun experience for the both of us. Now I'll hand it off to my beautiful escort person.
Hey, so what we did was really special to us. I remember when I was that young, I used to look up to all the high schoolers and want to be like them one day. So it was important to us to be a role model for them, all while helping them with their math and social studies and just having a good time.
Next up, we have Nate Jameson and Emily Jordan.
Hi everybody, I'm Nate and this is Emily, and for our volunteerism we donated our time to the Kiwanis No Opioids program and fundraiser, which is a program designed to reduce the effects of opioids in the community. And this event features a Beatles cover band known as Hey Jude, and they perform shows around the Capital Region. And to help out, we are opening for them tomorrow, along with several of our other musicians in our high school program, and Mr. Blostein, our band director. And we're going to be opening for their show and raising money to help reduce opioids. And
music has always been really important to me and I, with us both playing a bunch of different ensembles. But for us to actually do something for our community, for something that we love, it's been really rewarding. Playing with our peers and going through the process of preparing a show always takes a lot of work, but when it's for something that's a good cause, it's not that difficult. The show is going to be here tomorrow night in the auditorium at 6:30, so make sure to come and support the Kiwanis No Opioids fundraiser. And thank you, Mr. Blostein, for all the time he's putting on this.
Now we have Matt Gaston and Katie O'Neill Canasset.
How's everybody doing? Excellent. So, I'm Matt, and this is Katie. So for our volunteerism, we went to Post Kill Elementary School, and Katie runs a science program there. And we were fortunate to get the opportunity to work with 4th and 5th graders on these little cool projects. They were able to learn, cool things about science that, kids don't usually learn until maybe the high school level. And it was just cool because when they were doing it, they were all engaged, they were all super excited, it was just awesome. And now I will turn over to my wonderful escort, Katie O'Neill.
All right, so this club ran from January until just recently, actually, it just finished up. And I got to work alongside my 4th grade teacher, Miss Wendell, which was super amazing to see her. She actually is retiring this year, so it was kind of nice, kind of nostalgic. But it was amazing to work with these kids with science. Actually, science is something that they don't get taught until 4th grade. So I was really excited to teach them new things and see how inspired they were. It was a truly amazing experience.
Next up, we have Matt Keneally and Isabella Matalone.
Hi, I'm Matt Keneally, and this is my wonderful escort, Isabella Matalone. For our community service, we helped out the 2nd graders in room 2H. Special thank you to Mrs. Howard. And we taught them about the seasons, the life cycle, and the circular orbit of the Earth, and their activities, which included reading, writing, and vocab.
It was really exciting to see them, and they all have unique personalities, each of the kids, and we loved just seeing them. They were so excited to see us, and we were so excited to see them, and it was really fun. So thank you, Ms. Howard. It was great.
Next up, we have Henry Crawley and Gracie Driscoll.
How y'all doing?
Better now that
So for our community service, Gracie and I spent a lovely Saturday morning at Algonquin Middle School.
Yeah, Henry and I went down to Algonquin and helped out the custodial staff and Mrs. McCullen with raking up the leaves in the courtyard and fixing up the mulch around the trees.
It felt good fixing up this communal space because we knew everybody at the school would enjoy it all year round. And plus, Connie the custodian was amazing for hooking us up with this volunteer project.
Now up we have Marty Bond and Emily Jaworski.
Yeah, Marty!
What up? I'm Jaws and this is Marty. Wait, no, that's alright. I'm Marty and this is Jaws.
And we volunteered in Mrs. Luber's 4th grade music enrichment class at Miller Hill Elementary.
We both went to Miller Hill and we chose our instruments in 5th grade there. They changed it up a little now. They're choosing it at the end of 4th grade. But since then, we've been continuing playing our instruments from then.
So we introduced the kids to the different instrument families, which are strings, brass, percussion, and woodwinds. And we played our instruments for them, so I played my cello and Marty played his trombone. And we just gave them a little taste of what they could be exposed to in the upcoming years.
It was quite interesting seeing them pick up these new instruments and seeing all the things that we're teaching them. They're quick learners. It was great to see.
We both had a great time with Mrs. Lubers and her kids. It was rewarding and inspirational. I want to be a music teacher when I get out of college, so it was a great time for me in the classroom. And Marty had a great time with the kids, like just seeing their faces light up when we played different instruments, and it was a great time. Thank you.
Next up, we have Tom Stacker and Emily Morgan.
We volunteered at West End Lake Elementary School in Mrs. Lajeunesse class. We worked in math centers in our class 3 different days, and we helped the 5th graders multiply fractions by whole numbers. It was a really good experience because we got to do the teaching for once, and it definitely gave me a better appreciation for it because it was really hard to keep them focused and actually do their work.
So I also did some youth lacrosse and youth basketball clinics, and there were a couple of girls in the class that actually recognized me, and that really means a lot to me because I had girls that I used to look up to, like Katie Duma and the O'Sheas, and they just made me want to work so much harder, and I really appreciate that I was able to teach them not only on the court and the field, but in the classroom.
Thank you. Next we have Nick Maggio and Emily Armland.
How are we? Volunteer work for me can have a life-changing effect on people, and it creates a ripple effect for others to do similar activities to benefit our community. For our volunteer work, we started by raking and cleaning up the senior courtyard so it would be clean and all ready for this opening weekend. Emily and I as well attended Post-Hill Elementary School and sat in on Mr. Gaetani's third grade class, where the kids got to ask us questions about what it's like to be in high school and what we do in everyday life.
While we were at Posting Hill, we also helped the students with math, and we got to play multiplication bingo with them. It was really nice to get to work with them, and we really appreciate Mr. G allowing us to come and help out. I also helped out at Aragonco Middle School with the spring musical, which was Aladdin Jr. this year. I choreographed and taught dances, helped teach them music and staging, and helped with hair and makeup. I hope I was able to give the students the same great experience that Nick and I had when we were in the show together.
How's it going? Ms. Vandenberg and I had the amazing opportunity to help out with the great kids in Mrs. Pug's first grade class, and to also be able to help out Mrs. Reeser's third grade class. We were able to help the first graders make their creative dreams come to life by assisting them during their genius hour building amazing games. And with Mrs. Reeser's third, thank you to the wonderful kids who seemed to help us more than we could even help them.
We were greeted by some of the sweetest kids we had ever met. We can only hope that we left a lasting impression on them in the short time we spent with them. It's extremely comforting to know that the kids we help will have the same opportunities as us and more throughout their entire April Park career. Lastly, we'd like to thank the teachers that helped us become who we are today. We'd be nowhere without you. Finally, I'd like to say, the future of April Park is bright.